Hi kids, in this video we'll be taking up the chapter volume and surface area of solid. Cylinder, a shaped cylinder, it has got two circles at the top and one at the bottom. This becomes your height and this is the radius of a circle, right? So now let's find volume. What is volume of a cylinder? Volume of a cylinder is pi r square h cubic units. Okay, always volume would be in cubic. Then what is the curved surface area? Curved surface area is this surface, curved. So what is the formula? The formula is 2 pi r h. Then comes the total surface area. What is the total surface area comprised of? It is comprised of the curved surface area plus two circles. So total surface area is curved surface area plus area of two circles, right? So what is the curved surface area? It is 2 pi r h plus area of two circle is 2 pi r square, because area of a circle is pi r square. Now take common as 2 pi r, in bracket left is h plus r square units. These are the formula for a cylinder. Now we come to hollow cylinder. Hollow cylinder, so there is a thickness. So when you take up any water iron tube, so tube, it has got a hollow thing over here. So this is a small radius, this is a capital radius. So what is the thickness of this? The thickness of this is capital R minus small r, whatever units is given. Then comes curved surface area. What is the curved surface area? Curved surface area, you are going to take the curved surface of the smaller one as well as of the bigger one. So it would be 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r h. You will take 2 pi h common. What is left? R plus r, because the height is same. Then comes area of cross section. Area of cross section means this area. Now there is a smaller circle and there is a bigger circle. So area of cross section is pi. What is the formula for circle? It is pi r square. So it is pi r square minus pi r square. Take pi common, in bracket r square minus r square. Okay, then comes volume of a material minus internal volume. What is external volume? What is the formula for volume? It is pi r square h. So pi r square h. Internal volume is pi r square h. So pi h would be common, in bracket r square minus r square cubic units. Okay. Then comes the total surface area. What is the total surface area? So total surface area is the curved surface area plus area of both the rings. So you will write what is the curved surface area? Curved surface area is 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r h. Okay. Then what about the ring? Since there are two circles, so 2 into pi r square minus pi r square. Okay. So this you can write it as, you can take this as 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square minus 2 pi r square. What is common? 2 pi is common. R h, no. So now it is r h plus r h plus r square minus r square square units. I hope it's clear. Let's start with exercise 21, children. Let's go to question number 3 first. Find the weight of a solid cylinder. A solid cylinder, you have to find the weight. The radius is given as radius is 10.5 centimeter. Height is given as 60 centimeter. Okay. Now, if the material of the cylinder weighs 5 grams per cubic centimeter, this is the hint, per cubic centimeter, that is the weight. For 1 cubic centimeter, the weight is 5 gram. So cubic centimeter, that means you need to find the volume first. So let's find the volume. What is the formula to find the volume? Volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. So value of pi, you can take it as 22 by 7. or 3.14. Radius is 10.5 into 10.5 and height is 60. 7 ones are 7.5. So this will come to 20,790 centimeter cube or cubic centimeter, it's same. Now, what is the weight of the solid cylinder? Now, just understand, if 1 cubic centimeter, it weighs 5 grams. Okay. Then, if it is 20,790 cubic centimeter, what would be its weight? So, what you will do? You will just cross multiply. So, the weight of solid cylinder would be 20,790 into 5. Okay, 50, 7 5s are 45, 4 7 5s are 35, 9 3 5 10. This is in grams. Either you leave the answer in grams or you can convert it to kg by dividing it by 1000, which is 103.95 kg. Yes? Come on, let's go to the next question. Let's go to question number 4, children. A cylindrical tank has a capacity of 6,160 meter cube. What do you mean by the word capacity? Capacity means volume. So it has volume is 6160 meter cube. Okay. Find its depth. Depth means you have to find the height. If its radius is 14 meter, radius is given as 14 meter. Also find the cost of painting. So that is the second part of the question. Let's solve this. First, what you have to find? The height. Volume is given to you. So let's use whatever is given and find the height. Volume is pi r square h. So 6160 is equal to 22 upon 7 into 14 into 14 into h. Okay. 7 2s are 14. So 6160 upon 22 into 2 into 14 is equal to h. Come on, let's, instead of multiplying, children, always remember it's easier to cancel it. So 2 1s are 2, 2 3 1s, 2 3s are 6, 0 8 0. Okay. Now let's do it again with 2. 2 7s are 14, 2 1 5 4 0. This goes in table of 7. 7 2s are 14. 1 2 0. 2 answer is, so height is 10 meter. Don't forget to write the units. For if you miss out any unit, 1 mark would be cut during your examination. Okay. Now this is the first part you got. Also find the cost of painting its curved surface. So you want to paint the curved surface. So first you have to find what area you have to paint. The curved surface area. So curved surface area is 2 pi r h, which is 2 into 22 upon 7 into radius is 14 and height we got as 10. 7 2s are 4 8 8 0. Since it is area, so it is meter square. Now you have to find the cost. So this is the total area. If you want to paint this much area, what is the cost? So cost of painting would be, for 1 meter square, the cost is 30 rupees. For 880 meters square, the cost would be 880 into 30, which is rupees 008. These are 24 to 24 26. 26,400. I hope you are clear with it. Come on, let's go to the next one. Go to question number 5th. The circumference of a base of a cylindrical vessel. Say this is a cylindrical vessel. Okay. This circumference, this one. This circumference is equal to 132 centimeter. So circumference is equal to 132 centimeter. And the height is given as 25 centimeter. This height is given as 25. Height is 25 centimeter. Find the radius of a cylinder first. So what is the formula to find the circumference? Circumference is 2 pi r is equal to 132. 2 into 22 upon 7 into r is equal to 132. So r is equal to 132 into 7 divided by 2 into 22. Let's cancel this. 2 6 are 12, 1 6, 22 3 are. So radius is 21 centimeter. Now you have to find the volume. Volume is pi r square h. Come on, substitute the value. 22 upon 7. Radius is 21 into 21 into height is 25. 7 3s are. So 24,650 centimeter cube. Yes? Chalo, let's go to the next one. Let's go to question number 7. The sum of the radius of the base and height. So radius is r plus sum means plus and height of a solid cylinder is 37 meter. Find if the total surface area, the total surface area is given as 1628 meter square. You have to find the volume. First, what information is given to you? Total surface area is given to you. So let's use the formula for total surface area and find the radius. So total surface area is 2 pi r in bracket h plus r. What is total surface? 1628 is equal to 2 into 22 upon 7 into r into h plus r is this, which is 37. So multiply 37 over here. You are substituting the value of h plus r. So now you have to find r. So this will go up 1628 into 7 upon 2 into 22 into 37. That is equal to radius. Children, I'll give you a hint. 37 is a prime number. Check. 1628 will be divisible by 37. Always remember, whenever you have a prime number, it will be mostly divisible by that prime number. So when you divide it, 37 44 is 1628. 22 2s and 2 and 2 cancel. So radius is 7 meter. Okay, now substitute this value over here and find the height. So r is 7 plus h is equal to 37. So h is equal to 37 minus 7, which is 30 meter. Okay, now you got r, now you have h, you can find the volume. Volume formula is pi r square h, which is 22 upon 7 into radius is 7 into 7 into 30. 7 and 7 gets cancelled. 22 into 7 is 154 into 30, which is 0. 4 3s are 12, 1, 15, 16, 1, 4 meter cube. This becomes your volume. Yes? Come on, let's go to the next one. Let's go to question number 9. Find the total surface area of a hollow cylinder which is open at both the ends. Here also it is open, here also it is open, and the length is 12 centimeter. Length means height, right? This is 12 centimeter. So we know that height is 12 centimeter. And the external diameter is 8 centimeter. So this is the external diameter. This is 8 centimeter. So what would be the radius? So radius would be half of diameter, which would be 4 centimeter. Okay. And the thickness is 2 centimeter. How do you find thickness? Thickness is capital R minus small r. So this is 2 is equal to 4 minus r. So take r this side and 2 to the other side. So r is equal to 4 minus 2, which is 2 centimeter. Okay. So the internal radius is 2 centimeter. Now let's find the total surface area. So what is the formula for total surface area? It is 2 pi in bracket RH plus RH plus R square minus R square. Okay, come on, let's solve it. It is 2 into 22 upon 7 in bracket capital R is 4, height is 12, small r is 2 into height is 12 plus r square, capital R is 4 square minus 2 square. Okay, which is 2 into 22 upon 7 in bracket 4 12s are 48 plus 2 12s are 24 plus 4 square is 16 minus 4, which is 2 into 22 upon 7 into 16 minus 4 is 12. 12 plus 48 is 60. 60 plus this is 84. So 7 12s are. So 44 into 12, the answer is 528, unit is centimeter square. This is your total surface area. Let's go to question number 11, children. A swimming pool which is 70 meter long, 44 meter wide and 3 meter deep is filled by water which is issued from a pipe. Diameter is 35 centimeter and the speed is 6 meter per second. How many hours does it take to fill the pool? Say for example, this is a pipe, okay, and water is flowing from here and this is a cuboid, a swimming pool. Water is getting filled over here, okay. The length of the cuboid pool is 70 meter, breadth is 44 meter and height is 3 meter deep. Now water is flowing from this pipe, and it is entering over here, it gets filled up. The diameter of this pipe is, diameter is 35 centimeter. We need the radius, so radius is half of diameter. So 35 divided by 2, which is 17.5 centimeter. Okay. Now water is flowing at a speed of 6 meter per second. Now this is the entire length of the pipe. Okay. Now length of the pipe and the distance will be the same because that much water is flowing. So what is distance? Distance is equal to speed into time. Okay. Speed is given as 6 meter per second. Let us assume that the time taken is x. Time taken is x seconds. So into x, which is 6x. So this distance becomes 6x. Now whatever water is flowing from here, that water is only getting filled up. That means the volume of this should be equal to volume of this. Now what is the shape of the pipe? It is, so volume of water in the pipe will be equal to volume of water in the pool. Correct? What is the shape of the pipe? It is cylinder. So how do you find the volume of a cylinder? It is pi r square h. Okay. Now what is the shape of a swimming pool? It is cuboid. Cuboid is length into breadth into height. Correct? Now let's do it. Pi is 22 upon 7 into radius is 17.5. Children, but you have to pay attention to the unit. These are all in meters. This is in centimeters. So you will have to convert to meters. So 17.5. 1 centimeter is 1 upon 100 meter. So divided by 100. Again 17.5 upon 100. What is the height? Height is the length of the pipe. What is the length of the pipe? It is 6x. Okay. That is equal to length, which is 70, into breadth, which is 44, into height, which is 3. This part is clear. Come on, let's go ahead. Now you want to find 6x is equal to 70 into 44 into 3. This, all the denominator, when it goes here, it will be in the numerator, into 7 into 100 into 100. The whole upon 22 into 17.5 into 17.5. Okay, to make it more simpler, we'll read it. We'll remove the decimal also. Now Let x be equal to, so 6x, so 6 will be in the denominator, 70 into 44 into 3 into 7 into 100 upon 22 into, now 17.5, when you want to change to decimal, it would be 175 and 10 will come in the numerator. Here also 175 and 10 in the numerator. And here 6, because I have taken the 6 over here. Let's now do calculation. So 22 2s are, okay, 2 3s are 6, so 6 gets cancelled. Now 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 14 and this will become 5, 25 4s are, okay, 25 4s are 100, 25 7s are 7, 10s are. So what answer are you getting? 4 4s are 16, 16 and this many meters. Okay. Now you got the, sorry, not meters, this is in seconds. This is the time that you have got. Correct? Now you have to convert it into hours. So whenever you want to convert into hours, what you do, you divide it by 3600. When you divide by 60, it will get converted to minutes. But you have to find it in hours. So when you divide it by 3600, 2 zeros cut, 4 9s are 36, 4 40s are. So it is 9 4s are 36, 4 upon 9 hours. Or you can write it as 4 hours and 4 upon 9, convert into minutes into 60, 3 3s are 9, 3 20s are, over here still you will get it in fraction. So that's why you can leave the answer as 4 upon 9 hours. I hope it's clear. Come on, let's go to the next one. Go to question number 13, children. A 20-meter deep well, okay, say this is a well. Deep well means the height is 20 meter, okay. It is with diameter 7 meter. Diameter is given as 7 meter, so the radius would be half of diameter, which is 7 divided by 2, which is 3.5 meter. And the earth from digging is spread evenly. So for example, this is a well, okay. From here digging was being done and that earth was being used to make a platform where people can sit. So it has to be a 3D, right? This is a platform. Now the length is given as 22 meter, breadth is given as 14 meter and you have to find the height of the platform. So what do you mean by that? Whatever earth, the digging part, whatever earth material was been taken out, with that only a platform was been made. So that means the volume of earth dug out will be equal to volume of the platform, correct? Now, what is the shape of this well? It is cylinder. So it is pi r square h is equal to volume of platform is cuboid. So it is length into breadth into height. So it is 22 upon 7 into radius is 3.5 into 3.5. Height is 20 is equal to 22 into 14 into h. Okay. Now this you can cut 7 0.5. Now you have to find h. H is equal to 22 into 0.5 into 3.5 into 20 divided by 22 into 14. Let's do the calculation. So 22 gets cancelled. 2 7s are, 2 10s are. 7 0.5. Now 0.5 into 10 it is 5. 5 into 0.5 it is 2.5 meter. So the height of the platform is 2.5 meter. Yeah, come on, let's go to the next one. Let's go to question number 14. Find the mass of a metallic hollow cylindrical pipe which is 24 centimeter long. So this is a cylindrical pipe. a hollow cylindrical pipe, and the height is 24 centimeter long with internal diameter as 10 centimeter. So small r is diameter. So D is 10 centimeter. So small r would be 5 centimeter. And made of 5 mm thick. So thickness is 5 mm. So thickness is 5 mm, which is, you will have to convert to centimeter. So divided by 10. So this will become 0.5 centimeter. Because 1 millimeter is equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter. Okay. So if the thickness is this, so what would be the outer radius? Come on, the external radius. This radius would be internal radius plus thickness. So capital R would be 5 centimeter plus 0.5 centimeter, which is 5.5 centimeter. Okay. Now you have got the height, small radius, larger radius. Find the mass of a metallic hollow cylindrical pipe which is this much long with internal diameters 10 centimeter and it is made up of 5 millimeter thick metal. So you have to find the mass. If you have to find the mass, the easier way to remember is, if 1 centimeter cube weighs 7.5 gram, centimeter cube, that means which unit measures centimeter cube? It is volume. So first you have to find the volume of a hollow cylinder. What is the formula? It is pi into h into r square minus r square. Correct? Pi r square h minus pi r square h. Same thing. So this will be 22 upon 7 into height is 24 in bracket capital R is 5.5 square minus 5 square. Children, whenever this type of question comes, you generally multiply and find it out. Why? Make it easier, no? This is of the format a square minus b square. So use that identity. You will find it easier to calculate. Into 5.5 plus 5 into 5.5 minus 5. So this is 22 upon 7 into 24 into, now children, 5.5 plus 5, no, this is wrong. 5 is a whole number. So it is 10.5, not 6. Don't make this mistake. Into 10.5 into this will become 0.5 and not 5. This is a whole number, not a decimal. Okay. Now let's solve this. 7 ones are 7, 3.5. So multiply this, you will get the answer as 396. 396 centimeter cube. Okay. Now 1 centimeter cube weighs how much gram? 7.5 gram. If it is 396 centimeter cube, how much will it weigh? So what you will do? You will just cross multiply. So 396 into 7.5. So when you multiply this, you will get the answer as 2970 grams. Or you can write it in kg, which is 2.97 kg. Yes? Chalo, let's go to the last question of this exercise. Let's go to question number 15, children. A well with 10 meter deep inside diameter. This is a well. Okay. The diameter is 10 meter. Okay. Is dug 8.4 meter deep. Height is 8.4 meter deep. The well is dug 8.4 meter deep. So radius is 10 meter. Diameter is 10 meter. So radius is 5 meter. Okay. Earth taken out of it is spread. So you are digging this well and whatever earth you are getting it, you are spreading all around it to a width of 7.5 meter to form an embankment. Now you are not making a different platform over here. Over here only you are making an embankment, so that the people can sit over here if this is the ground. Okay, so this is the embankment. So what is the internal radius? It is 5 and the width of 7.5 meter. So that means this thing is 7.5 meter. to form an embankment, and you have to find the height. You have to find this height of the embankment. So first, from this well, the volume of the earth dug, that should be equal to the volume of the embankment, correct? Now what is the embankment? What is the shape of the embankment? The shape of the embankment is a hollow cylinder. Okay, remember that. So volume of earth dug from well should be equal to volume of an embankment, correct? Now what is the shape of the well? It is cylinder. So pi into r. Radius is 5. So 5 r square h. H is 8.4. Now this is all in meters, right? That is equal to volume of her embankment, which is pi into height you have to find. Now what is the external radius here? External radius is 5 plus 7.5, which is 12.5 meter. So it is 12.5 square minus small radius is 5 square. Okay, so this pi and this pi gets cancelled. Now let's solve this. So 5 5s are 25 into 8.4 is equal to h. Remember in the previous sum I told you, whenever you are solving, use identity a square minus b square, which is a plus b into a minus b. Okay, so this would be 25 into 8.4 is equal to h into 12.5 plus 5 is 17.5 into 12.5 minus 5 is 7.5. So h is equal to 25 into 8.4 divided by 17.5 into 7.5. Let's make it easier. Let's remove the decimal and calculate. 25, 8.4 can be written as 84 upon 10. Here 17.5 can be written as, over here the decimal will go up. Same way, into 75 into 10. Okay, come on. Let's solve it. 10 gets cancelled. 5 2s are 5 1s are 5, 2 5 5s are 15. Okay, now 5 3s are 5 5s are 5 3s are 15, 2 5. Okay, now 7 5s are 35, 7 12s are, and 3 4s are. So it is 8 upon 5, which is 5 1s are 5.6. So height is 1.6 meter. I hope it's clear, children. In this exercise, there are more possibilities is based on embankment question, and based on when any pipe, a cylindrical pipe, is filling up any instrument, whether it is a cistern, whether it is a swimming pool. Always remember, volume of the pipe should be equal to volume of whatever you are filling. Okay, children. So I end this part here. Please stay connected for the next part. Till then, bye. Take care. God bless.